It really did feel like anytime that I picked a new venture that I was going to take serious enough to where I was going to put money, my own money, onto the table for it, it did feel like a huge gamble, which sort of took away from the allure of the process, right? Because especially somebody at the time, like I was young, I didn't know that like people do things to enjoy it for the process, right? That wasn't my mentality at the time. But we'll touch upon that, at some other point. The point here is that just not having a lot of money, but the urge and the will to put money into a venture to make our lives better was really the allure of it was really nice, and that allure started to get stripped the more and more categories that I tried that just didn't fit, and especially because the money become always is becoming less and less, and so it just started to feel like a gamble, and that started to take quite a bit of a toll. And then on top of that, I think the big thing in this section that really tops things off is I didn't know enough about myself. That's one of the key things. That's not something you could force. You can't just like brute force learn everything about yourself at the snap of a finger. Something like that takes a lot of time. And as we'll see, that this is actually even a recurring theme, the idea of knowing about yourself and how much you know about yourself. To what extent do you know about, to what extent do you know about yourself, etc.